Welcome to our first ever virtual open house. We wish we could have you in the building and meeting our teachers, but our hope is that during our virtual open house you can see the school, put some names with some faces, and learn a little bit about our incredible school and the classes your student is taking. If you're new to CHS, as a parent of a ninth grader or a new student, welcome to the CHS family. We hope your student loves it here as much as we do. In this welcome video, you'll hear about the academics from one of our assistant principals, Ms. Erica LeClaire, about flexible pathways from our Director of Student Support Services, Ms. Jean Shea, and about athletics and activities from our other assistant principal, Mr. Chad DeMagistris, and our Activities and Athletic Director, Mr. Mark Ellingson. At the end of the welcome video, you will come back to me and I will take you through and navigate the second part of our virtual open house, the teacher videos. Before I pass you off to Ms. LeClaire, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge where I am standing, the hallway that has come to be named our Core Beliefs hallway. The CHS core beliefs are the attributes that we strive to as a community and guide our decision making as a school. They are at the heart of everything we do at CHS. In the end, what we hope you see, feel, and experience at Colchester High School is our unwavering commitment to the success of every student at CHS. Many schools talk about their focus on students. I'm proud to say here at CHS, we live it. And without further ado, I'm going to pass you off to Ms. LeClaire to talk a little bit about academics here at CHS.
Hi everyone, my name is Erica LeClaire and I'm one of the assistant principals here at the high school. As we dive into academics here, you're going to hear us talk a lot about proficiencies. And proficiencies are really the knowledge, the skills, and the dispositions that we want all of our graduates to leave us with. Students over a 4-year period of time have access to a ton of learning opportunities and flexible pathways to choose from in order to really reach the outcomes that we expect of them. When we think about CHS proficiencies, we can think about them in two different ways. We have our essential expectations that are those skills that really cross disciplines and content areas, and then we have our discipline course proficiencies and our course proficiencies that are specific to a content area. So when we talk about our essential expectations, we want to make sure that by the time students graduate, that every one of them can think creatively and critically, that they can communicate thoughtfully and effectively, that they can act responsibly and ethically, and that they can learn continuously and mindfully. So when we think about our Learn EE, it reflects those dispositions that are essential to student success. We're talking about things like self-regulation, organization, persistence, collaboration, and a student's ability to tend to commitments, things like meeting deadlines. What you'll notice both in PowerSchool as well as on the CHS report card is we separate academic achievement and learning dispositions or learning habits. So for example, students will receive a grade in lab biology that's reflective of the skills and knowledge of biology, and that student will also receive a Learn score reflective of the learning dispositions as related to that course. So by the time students end their journey here at the high school, they will have earned 24.5 credits in a range of required areas. So each one of those courses is proficiency-based, and it's aligned with the 3 to 8 discipline proficiencies in that area, and those proficiencies are taught and assessed throughout the scope and sequence of the courses that student takes. It's important to know that you can see all of our proficiencies on our school website, and I encourage you to check those out. I am now going to pass the mic to Jean Shea, our Director of Student Supports, who's going to tell you all about our flexible pathways here at school.
Hi, I'm Jean Shea and I'm the Director of Student Support Services. One of the things I wanted to speak to you tonight about is flexible pathways here at Colchester High School. We know at Colchester High School that learning doesn't just happen in the classroom, as Ms. LeClaire just spoke to you about, but happens outside of our building as well, outside the 4 walls of Colchester High School. I could speak to you for a long time about all of the ways that we do this, and instead I'd like to just highlight for you a few of the ways that this is possible at Colchester High School. We have a partnership with our Burlington Technical Center and the Center for Technology Essex. Every year we have over 40 students who participate in these programs. These programs allow students to focus on an employment area of interest and really go in depth over 1 or 2 years to be ready to enter either the workforce or a technical training program. In addition, we have 11 advanced placement classes that allow students to really go further with their education and studies. We have a robust dual enrollment program which allows high school students to take advantage of college classes while they are enrolled at Colchester High School and earn credit for college and high school at the same time. One of the newest flexible pathways this year that we are very proud of is our outdoor classroom spaces. Hopefully your students have come home during this couple of weeks of school and have spoken to you about their times in the outdoor classrooms. We have 11 outdoor classroom spaces because we know, as I said earlier, that learning happens in a variety of ways. And how lucky are we to have this beautiful campus to take advantage of. In addition, we have a lot of supports available for you and the students here at Colchester High School. Some of those supports are our special educators, the math lab, our writers workshop, co-curriculars, and of course, our home-based advisors, which, as you know, is where your students have been eating lunch. Those home-based advisors are really the connection to building community here at Colchester High School. I'd like to take some time to introduce to you the school counselors who can help you find out more about these exciting flexible pathways and supports available to you at the school. Katie Moran, Julie Pastori, Bob Hall, and of course, Patty Ward, our registrar. These people can help to answer more in-depth questions about any of the flexible pathways that are available, as well as the many, many layers of support available in our school building.
Hey, Colchester High School, I'm Mr. DeMagistris, one of your 2 assistant principals. You've heard a lot about our academic program. I want to spend a minute just to talk to you about our robust co-curricular program here at the high school. We want all of our students to participate in at least one co-curricular activity. Research shows that if you're involved in school, you're going to have better attendance, you're going to have higher academic performance, and you're going to feel more connected to school. We have over 50 co-curriculars for you to choose from, and our awesome activities and athletics director, Mr. Mark Ellington, is going to talk to you about that now.
Hi, I'm Mark Ellington, the Activities and Athletics Director at Colchester High School. Colchester High School Co-Curriculars has so much to offer, as you can see. No matter what your goal is, if you're looking to prepare yourself to compete in college, you can do that here. If you're looking to stay in shape, you can do that here. If you're looking to stay connected and spend time with your classmates, you can do that here, all while learning skills you might not get inside the classroom. Many of our all-school activities are going to look different this year. We're going to ensure that they are a memorable experience for all of our students in 2021, because we know that they are a huge part of what makes the full high school experience at Colchester High School. I'm going to send you back to Principal Barron as she's going to walk you through the rest of open house.
Welcome back. We hope you had a good tour and got lots of great information. We also recognize that you might have more questions along the way about school and your students' experience at CHS. We know communication is really important, and we know that as parents of high school students, sometimes you might feel a little bit in the dark about your students' experience. I want to share a few places that you can go to for more information. First and foremost, we would highly encourage you to check out PowerSchool to make sure you can log in and to check there to see how your student is doing. We encourage you to reach out to your students' teachers through email or calling. School counselors are always available if you have questions. The Laker View comes out once a month. We encourage you to read that. We keep our website updated and we are active on social media. So please don't hesitate to look at any of those things or to reach out to us if you have questions. The second part of this open house now are the videos that our teachers have created for each of these classes. So we would love for you and your student to check out your student's schedule for this semester and take a few minutes to watch the videos that are created by teachers for each of those classes. The videos are about 2 to 3 minutes long, and we're hoping they're a way for you to get to know your student's teacher a little bit more and the class that they're taking this semester. Have a great open house. Thank you.